Happy Red Friday to you from me. You see the title of today is Say My Name, and all of you are going to start singing to yourselves. You're welcome. That song will be embedded in your head for the rest of today. We can thank today's topic. My wife, my beautiful wife, sent me this yesterday as she was doing her morning devotions, and I said, that is what tomorrow's talk is going to be about. So here we go. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22 says, having purified your souls by your obedience to the truth for sincere brotherly love, love one another earnestly from a pure heart. Now, remembering other people's names is pivotal in making them feel heard and significant. We often underestimate the value in remembering the names of those we meet, thanks to our inability to listen carefully or convincing ourselves that we can just find them on social media. The whole kind of sort of listening disorder becomes in full effect. A question to consider: did we ever see Jesus having trouble remembering the names of those he was around or serving? Names were important to him. While it seemed like such a simple act, this is one of the easiest ways we have at our disposal to let others know that they are not overlooked or undervalued. Be still and opening up your heart to Jesus does not keep us from becoming crazy people. It reveals our heart to those in our path that need to be loved. It helps us look more deeply into their life and provides us with the time and space to ask hard questions and truly stick around to hear those answers. We cannot ask God to show us who and where to serve and then explain to him why we have no time, mental capacity, or emotional bandwidth left to go where he instructs or loves for who he commands. It is also true that when we give our soul time to breathe, it works for our benefit in every capacity. We are sharper in our ability to distinguish between right and wrong. We are obedient in our seeking out of others, generous with our time, and confident that the Lord is guiding our steps. We become better about seeing others, as Jesus does, no longer as interruptions or inconveniences, but rather as beloved and capable and significant. It is one of those things in life that sometimes you just have to be slapped in the face with reality, and it's common sense that one of the most valuable things you can do is look somebody in the eyes and address them by their actual name. Or when they're talking to you and they give you your name, to remember it. You don't have to remember it the rest of your life. You just have to remember it for the remainder of that conversation. Make them feel important. Give them that, not just the feeling, but truly give them that respect. Treat them that way. It's one of these things that we don't do enough of. I think that from a business standpoint, it's going to go a long way, not only locally in when you're trying to get your product on shelves and you're asking for the decision maker, you ask, can you go get them and what's their name? When you address them, you shake their hand, you make eye-to-eye contact, and you call them by their name. But also when you're dealing internationally, there are so many different business ideas out there. There's so many different, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But there's a lot of different people out there. There's a lot of different ways of conducting business. And everybody understands the language of respect. And there's nothing going to show more respect than getting to know somebody by their intimate name, by the name that was given to them. So learn their name, give them that respect. And obviously it goes the same with personally. So all that's going to do is make you a better person, a better business owner. And again, when we have these talks, it's not always going to be earth-shattering. It's not always going to be life-changing. It may be as simple as call someone by their name. Give them that respect. It's the little things sometimes that can make differences in these big deals that you're making. And ultimately, respect is something that if you give, you're going to get back. So God loves you, so do I. Have yourselves a great Friday, and we'll see you guys on Monday.